Happy Tuesday, everyone. Today is April 21st, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today is going to be an awesome day. So let's talk about what you're going to do today. So number one, we don't have any math to do. We are going to start with reading. I want you to read for 30 minutes, and then you're going to begin working on your vocab unit 16 vocabulary sheets. So there's two things you can do with that. One, read, hopefully your book report book. Number two, you're going to go online, go to RenWeb, go to reading. In reading, you're going to see vocabulary. You're going to see vocabulary sheets. You can print those out and complete them, or you can just complete the different sections on those sheets, but do it on a different piece of paper for every single word in your vocabulary list. Your vocabulary list is also in reading under vocabulary, and you're getting those definitions from the reading textbook. So that's what you're going to do for reading today. Number two then is history. History chapter 4 test. So if you remember watching my longer video that I made for you guys about the different options for this week, you have two options that you can do for your history test. Number one, you have to go to RenWeb, all right? You have to go to LMS. You have to go to history. You're going to see history chapter 4 test. Here is where you have your two options now that you're logged on to RenWeb. Number one, you can take the online test, all right? So you're in history, you're going to go to tests, you're going to see chapter 4 tests. So you can take that online, the exact same questions that are on the paper test, but you can take them online. Or go to that same place, chapter 4 history test, and you're going to see a PDF that you can download. That PDF is going to be the virtual paper test that looks just like this. It is two-sided, it is 20 questions. So you have two options. One, take the online test, or two, print this off and complete the answers, or don't print it off, just look at the questions and write down your answers on a different sheet of paper. Now, the other thing I want to tell you about this test is I'm giving you the whole week. Normally you have 2 history lessons. You don't. You're working on this test the entire week. So take your time. It is open book. You can use pages 80 through 91 to help you find these answers. And also don't forget, in the back of your history textbook, you have a dictionary and a list of geographical places. So don't forget those two things. It is open book to take this test. You can even use your study guide. That is perfectly fine, but I really want you to try to do this on your own, okay? If you need help, you can always ask me, but try to use your textbook, try to use your study guide, and try to use as many resources as you have to complete this test. You have all week to do it, all right? And then obviously, I need you to turn it in to me. So that is for history. All right, then next we have English. You're still on DLR. You're going to be on week 16, day 2. It's the same page that you had to print off or use yesterday. So yesterday we did day 1. You're on the bottom section here. Now another friendly reminder that this is not in any of your workbooks. You have to go on RenWeb. You have to go to LMS and go to English, and you're going to see each of these assignments. Now you can either download and print and complete it on the printed piece, or you can just look at the questions and can put your answers on a different sheet of paper, okay? So DLR, week 16, day 2, and it's following in the same format as always, okay? So that is for English for you to do. Alrighty, so we're continuing doing Bible this week, but we're continuing on learning about Deborah. She was a judge. So you are going to be still learning about Deborah. You're going to be learning about her by doing 11.2. Now, I want you to remember something. It's kind of tricky. 11.2 is on the back of 11.1. So when you ripped this out and completed this from last week, try to find that, and you're going to complete 11.2. Now, if you can't find it, you got rid of it for some reason, you can still go into LMS and Bible, and you can print off or look at the other copy that's online, okay? You're going to be doing 11.2. Now, today, you're going to be learning about Deborah and a man named Barak. And he had to go to battle, and he was scared to go to battle. But Deborah helped and encouraged him. So you're going to read, as it says at the top, you are going to read Judges, several verses, okay? Now, it's in the book of Judges because Deborah was a judge, all right? So you're going to read, and you're going to answer these questions. They're just comprehension questions about Deborah and Barak and the journey that they had, all right? And down here, you're going to kind of think personal. You're going to apply what you learned from Deborah and Barak and use it in your own lives, all right? So that's 11.2. You do not need to turn this in to me, all right? This is for you to complete on your own. All right, awesome. Next we have spelling. We are on week 29, page 118. Now, Tuesdays, our second page of learning is almost the most important. And the reason why is because you learn about the meaning of the concept. And in this case, we're learning about suffixes. Now, do suffixes come at the beginning of the word or the end? At the end of the word, all right? So page 118 looks like this, all right? So you have your list of words here, and you're putting them according to the meaning of their suffix in the category they belong. Now here is the very important part. It tells you the meaning of each of the suffixes. So remember that if we learn what the meaning of these suffixes are, if we run into a word that we don't know, oftentimes we can look at the beginning or the end, and if we recognize that, it will help us understand the entire word. So you're doing page 118, which is this page, putting them according to their suffix in their meaning. You have your list of words here. You're gonna rock it. Let me know if you need help. Now last but optional not least is your fun work if you have time. So what I want you to do is I want you to bake something or make dinner, something to do with food. Find a recipe, create it, and then here's what I want you to do. Take a picture of it when you're done. Post it to our classroom wall, and then post the recipe in case somebody else wants to give it a try, all right? So you can go online and there's tons of recipes. There's easy recipes, there's hard recipes. Find something fun and make it if you have time today. All right, rock today. I will see you on Zoom tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.